Her lips which whisper, like reeds on the wind, wet with moisture, sprung from a well deep within, whispers, like the petals of an iris, the reedy blossom which weathers and is not trodden down for long. Fell Burgundy Iris, or Moses Cleveland's Canterbury Tales, Book 5. It came upon a midnight drear. Line 1201. Of what dreams to be had, for fatigue she was glad. Thus spent, her mind lent no opposition. To the nightmares unruly she but witnessed unduly. To resist she was in no position. She thus beholden, hence the nightmares unfolded. Lidless her mind's eye, no weapon to hold. So much like a dream, or so it would seem. Fast her will to surreality sold. The Ramadoan queen with her plight unforeseen, progeny ungulate born unto she. She inured to the pain, her sanity did drain, what indomitable madness had come to be. The firstborn was Grith, a female forthwith, but one eye in the middle of her brow. Her vision displaced, horns grew from her face, no eyes to afford of the norm to allow. A gleam in the light like smooth hematite, angled away in the sensuous curve, of considerable height, though slender and slight, silver her hair and her skin pale and pure. Of her painted-on eye Grith would but sigh, not certain quite yet to look upon her. For parley to ply, but fix upon that one eye, best ignore you her demonic nature. Nay, weary of thought, for Grith loved to talk, and varied and numerous were her interests. The ignorant abhor, for such she would abhor, contemn not, but to serve for indifference. For knowledge to bleed, on such she would feed, her prey reduced to mindless nonchalance. For vainer discourse she felt some remorse, for conversation sucked dry at their source. A feaster of minds but harried for time, as all always go away in the end. But some have the look, once read like a book. On shelves they often do well as bookends. Or mantlecocks better, they ordained with fetters, voiceless they in praise with their wondrous gaze. For their existential gift, their oneness with Grith, enshrouded by a perpetual haze. These ones I like, and keep them my might, no sorrow or grief for defend. Stiff as a board, though not quite ignored, this way all eternity they spend. Run now they might, if their minds worked all right. A little twist keeps them vague in submission. No thought to run away, they are here to stay, an ecstasy that knows no remission. The women I drain to serve to, once trained, no fight from them once they've grown second skins. They all go my way when pushed the right way, but quicker, with more competition. More so with might, the harder they fight, the more just like me they become. To serve with a smile, they see after a while that being my slave can be this much fun. I keep the clock, the temporal realm blocked. Of timelessness I am but the steward. Stewardess unneeded, but one to be heeded. Of voices, just one to be heard. They are all but me, can't you see? My mind and my heart, soul and skin. I have one, you know, it does not let go. To talk is my pleasure, do come in. Harried for time, the pleasure is mine, an eternity of moments to unwind. Of thoughts to pursue, I will devolve you, of thought, for my pleasure to dine. A gift to be treasured, myself with no measure. All of me, but me, there to be had. Once gathered the gain, an endless refrain. What gift to give? For to give I am glad. The men that you keep want me, so go weep. On you I am become second skin. The ones that are mine I want all the time. I, me, I am the what you've become. Run now you might, go ahead and do fight. I am and I me and you are but one. I do love sincerely and soon you'll endear me, but know that I am and I me and you win. As errant are daring, in thought be unerring. No fault for the thoughtless, for when they do sin. No thought of your own, prepare to be owned, you thoughtless and lost for what ages have been. The falls at Ramadoa, what cataract bold, for over which flows the Sutton River. A sight grand to see, behind which does be the temporal realm water clock of Grith. Brave Bragalax and see what underneath be at the bottom of Grith's temporal realm. Find Sugalax and know that Ixis be close, for the realm second be where he does dwell. 4 arms has he, and a brother he be, to Grith and the other 2 sisters, Noth and Maynard, more evil by and far, and words and deeds far worse than the 5th was. Destructive in nature, but a great imitator, for he borrowed too oft from his siblings. Vain and quite violent, this 4-armed fell giant, of plagiarism be in essence his dribblings. Micturate milch he of modicum milt, milksop muster in miniature guise. Harbinger of doom, this existential baboon, for longed he to be but one of the guys. For just like his sisters who hung with the misters, this ungulate proxy with the 2 extra arms, for which to expunge, not so, to give great big hugs, too many there were to not cause alarm. Noth would abase with reverent distaste of Ixis, for to be he but a failure. Come and you'll see what evil can be, skirt miltless in his vibrant regalia. Pathetic flirtation, what mean affectation, laugh you not in his face or he will cry. Of Izzard to bury, of legs for to query, accosted your grace that worm when he dived. To you did he pray when he